Pretty sure there's round 2 because this is the second time they play.
Yeah,
like
we're gonna see XO0 and Gatigod against WR3 and Ren. Now this was one of the hypest team fights last monthly.
Yeah.
So they met in winners finals for for doubles, and it went to 5 games.
Damn.
Even though it's only gonna be a best of 3 right now, I'm still expecting great things from this.
I'm expecting it to go to game 5 anyway.
Even though it's a best of 3.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Let's see where they're gonna go. It's gonna be
Smashville to start it off.
I just want to see the characters.
It's definitely gonna be like Cloud,
Peach Mario for sure.
Falcon.
Falcon Bayonetta. That's new.
That's not something we've seen before.
Who's who?
I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's a good choice.
Bayonetta already taking Peach all the way to the top. 40% on Peach already. Bayonetta combos are just crazy.
Bayo's always gonna get her combos, but I feel like Peach and Mario both are characters that can combo Falcon really easily. As you can see, he's already at 63%.
Yeah, but I still think the Falcon pick is not that bad because Falco has a really good kill move, and he has a really good grab.
Maybe Gatigod decided to start practicing Falcon to learn the matchup better after losing against Kashmir over in Florida.
Oh, maybe. That could be true.
Of course, I don't mean that in a bad way at all. It's a wise choice for a character to learn to play characters that he struggles against.
I agree. Well, here we are. Still everyone in their first stock.
But
and
that was a very questionable witch
commentator's
time.
curse.
Ren's patience obviously showed there. He decided not to attack flat out and just up smash after she witch timed. Very wise.
Again, this is still anyone's game, even though we got some first stock.
And it's very hard to punish Mario's throws with smash attacks. They have very little lag.
Especially the back throw since they have a hitbox.
You basically have to do it at the same time as he's
letting
go. Exactly.
But
wow,
the back are closing the stock.
Yeah,
Captain Falcon
spamming short. Wow.
I'll be killing at what percent? Literally
it was very
nothing.
low percent. It like stage spiked Bayo,
and it was an
Bayo air
untagable.
dodged. So yeah, that was definitely something we haven't seen before. Nevertheless, what I was going to say is that Gatigod just kind of kept short hop back airing to bait Peach into falling for one of them. Mario's up smash, classic kill move, going to take Gatigod's first stock there.
Now what looked like a really close game starts looking like quite the gap. I mean, they have 4 stocks to 3 and they're really even percent right now. Captain Falcon staying low though.
They have a full stock advantage, so unless red team manages to take an early stock here.
Remember,
that was definitely
Bayonetta.
a game. That was definitely a game that Nair took out Mario's jump, and then his B could not reach far enough.
You can never count Bayonetta out of it, no matter what. And even then, if she looks like she's out of it, she can always plank.
But it was definitely odd to see Ren jump so early. He's usually a lot more patient when recovering, especially against characters like Bayonetta.
Oh
and
my
we
God.
see a team witch time there.
Yep.
Into the up B kill by Peach. That is definitely not a mistake that we don't want to see happen again. Wow.
What was that kill?
I believe Peach threw a turnip and someone attacked. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Well, Bayonetta now gonna have to do the 2v1. Not impossible for a character like Bayonetta, to be honest.
Although it is still 3 stocks to 1.
It's still Bayonetta, and Peach is at really high percent.
It's gonna be very hard. Mario actually almost got the game with the flood there. Since Bayo used all of her specials, she was falling with lag. It would have been very interesting, but she managed to snap onto the ledge. So yeah, some mistakes in this first game that we're probably going to see adjustments in the second one, because it's very uncharacteristic by what many consider to be the best doubles team in the island.
I mean, I think there was just a little jank in this game too, apart from the mistakes that Gati and Exo.
Of course, but you know, jank can always happen, and you really need to focus on what you can consciously avoid, I guess, because that was definitely a pretty big mistake.
Yeah, but the early
she fell out of the parasol.
The early kill on Mario was.
And that up smash is gonna do it.
Pretty sure they didn't expect it, and it took away the momentum they had, if any.
So it was a good game. except for the jank, of course. But we saw very good team combos.
I mean, I enjoyed the jank.
Teams. I mean, it's fun to watch, but you know, you'd hate it if it happened to you.
For sure.
And are we gonna see Gatigod switch it up to Cloud? Maybe. I think it would be a good choice.
The only problem with switching it up to Cloud, Peach has a really good ledge guard. She can just stay there, float, and then there, and literally do anything to get him off. Mario also has really good ledge guard against Cloud, especially when he upbeats, he can cape him, and that's basically a kill at any percent, literally. It's really much exploiting his offstage weakness on Cloud's behalf.
Yeah.
Like, the enemy, he knows for sure he's gonna get exploited off the upbeat.
A common denominator with both Falcon and Cloud is that somewhat lackluster recovery. So it might be a wise choice to just pick the one that snaps to the ledge better, which is Falcon's in this case.
Yep, but here we are, game 2. Both players feeling each other out, trying to get center stage, really just trying to control the stage for now. Peach beating, I don't want to say beating because
You were saying?
I don't want to say beating because like it's quite even right now, Peach and Falcon, but Falcon now dominating Peach, getting her up to 84% while he's still at 63.
Yeah, while some Falcons might struggle in the matchup, his best tool by far is juggling with
That's a
up
witch
airs,
time into a knee. Ooh, that was really good.
which definitely took the stock there.
You see, things like that is what I like to see. Like, the team witch timing him, and then just understanding that Captain Falcon can just come in and knee, literally just getting off him and trying to get Peach off Mario.
But it was actually really funny to see like the lightning spark from Falcon's knee in slow motion. I'd never seen that before.
And then a Raptor boost gonna take the Peach stock.
Wow, getting off to a quick start. Their percents aren't even that high.
Nope. Guawita and René not looking like they did in the first game. The momentum quickly already fading. Like they're just taking some really questionable attacks. Like that Raptor boost, Peach just stood still for it. Didn't really shield him, but
Well, they
quickly
did get the
closing
on
the
Falcon.
stock.
So they can only KO Bayo now. Ooh, friendly fire almost taking out Ren with the fair, however.
Bayo just weaving through the whole stage, not really doing like.
Yeah, Guawita's getting kind of hungry for the kill.
Yeah, pretty questionable there, but that was a good combo for Guawita and Ren.
Might have been better if he backered though.
Or Upbeat. I think Upbeat would have closed the stock and hit the roof.
It might have closed the stock as well. That Nair almost took him off the top.
Man, Bayonetta's Nair being
Oh,
oppressive as always.
You have to punish that Raptor boost. And NSD by Ryan.
Peach just SDing off the side and didn't
So,
really see anyone with her at that moment.
I
And
guess
then
this is some sort of poetic justice for Red Team. Because of the trials they suffered in the first game. It's kind of being bounced over here on the blue team right now. This is doable, but it's going to be very hard if they don't get it together.
it is doable, but they have to close both of their stocks right now. Like, as soon as possible.
Yeah, seeing Speech is already in kill percent. Wow,
And
that
there
Raptor
she
boost,
goes.
That Raptor boost killed really early. You really have to shield those.
Peach
that was
dying to
pretty
2
far away,
Raptor
too.
boosts, and it's super punishable to be honest. Like, you can't just throw out Raptor boost by itself like that. And here come the juggles. You see, there we go. Like, you see how punishable that is?
Not gonna take it yet. Falcon is a very heavy character.
René fighting for dear life, just wanting to win this game so bad. You can tell how much he wants this.
Wow, that down smash was really smart to hit both opponents.
Yep. Damn, René climbing them to 129 and 127. He really wants this game, but a Trump, no, it might not do it yet.
Yeah, it's gonna
That does it. Just in case getting the backer, but the platform coming in to save him.
Oh wow, he actually, Gatigod did not punish the landing on the platform. I thought it was rather obvious, to be honest.
Yeah, but sometimes you just don't expect him to land there, like.
He could have gone through as
Ooh.
well, I suppose.
Okay, here we go, René for the climb. Let's see if he can do it.
But even if he managed to kill Gatigod, he'd be facing 2 stocks a 2v1 situation still.
Yeah, like they had 4 stocks starting this. Now they have 3. Planet doing good job on the like climbing the percent and getting the kills, but a down tilt gonna close it.
That down tilt just very slightly outspaced Mario's out of cancel back here. So that was a very good whiff punish right there. I hope blue team can somehow regain momentum. I'd love to see them win.
I mean,
To see if they can tie up the set count, seeing as red team won in the last tournament, to make it, more competitive.
I don't know, that's the TV como tal.
Si no, pues tratamos de arreglarlo ya mismo, pero gracias. Okay, so we were dealing with a few minor technical difficulties, but we are back here for game 3 between these high-octane teams.
Getting the footstool, but not getting a punish afterwards. They're playing together now, like, or you can see how red team just has a momentum. They're getting the combos, and they're just...
Yeah,
they climbed both of them up to 60%-ish. Oh my god.
Yeah, one good grab on Falcon is going to even up the percents, though, so let's see if they can get it out. Oh, that was a great pivot grab. He read that Gatigod would tech forward.
The double throw and Mario following up, that looked really cute.
Nice back air. Hitting both. So a very, very quick and strong option from Peach. It's like frame 6, I believe. And that fair is going to punish Bayonetta's jump on the stage.
Right now, it looks like pretty even game. Bayonetta got in the first stock already taken from her. René and Ryan got a... René and Ryan got a clean... They're holding on to these stocks as much as they can, but...
these Raptor boosts have gotten so much mileage for Gatigod. It's like the 3rd stock he takes for the Raptor boost in this game.
And there he goes again, but like I said, it's super punish.
Thank you very much. That was very necessary.
Maybe he'll stop using them now, as often.
Hopefully.
Damn, Peach at 155, trying to hold on to that stock no matter what.
Yeah, Falcon should try to grab her. An up throw is definitely going to take her out of this percent.
Very uncomfortable percent to be in with Peach, a floaty character.
Of course, Bayo's forward throw might take it as well at the ledge. Oh,
the back air.
Wow, he just barely like outspaced Peach's fair with the back air.
Yeah, even if it would have traded though, it would have still been the kill, and I'm pretty sure they would have preferred it.
Great conversion, forward throw to fair.
Now Guaguita and René looking like they might take this.
Yeah, they still have a 1 stock lead. See if they can keep it up and not lose any stocks too early.
Yeah, even then they've had the 1 stock lead for like most of this game, and they look really determined to win this round. Apart from their gameplay, just like look at them in real life.
Yeah, they're totally focused and very tense. Excellent punish.
Good kill coming off Team P2D.
Let's see if they can keep it up. This is going great for them so far. Okay.
Peach getting a lot of good follow-ups in this game.
Their stocks. Is that grab gonna capitalize? Nope.
They're basically just showing them like last game was just a fluke.
Oh, that witch time, however. Ooh, very nice down smash. It actually hit both players and avoided the punish on Mario. Yeah, that was great. Guys, remember if you
This is what I'm telling you. Look at that stage, like that ledge game from Peach.
Remember that if you hit Bayo while another character is witch time, that'll break them free from the witch time.
And that might be it.
Not
quite yet, but Peach with 121 rage.
This is almost certainly
that might be it. That for sure will be it.
And that's it. Great games by GGTA and Ren. That last game was very good. They did a great job. And let's see if they can keep it going in this doubles tournament.